Hello, Living in Boulder Vlog, February 28th, Thursday at 2019 at 6:36 in the morning. So I've been working. I'm gonna get to sleep right now. So gonna do my video first and upload it. Yesterday when I did the video, I was like, ooh, I want to do Servian Wall. I want to do Aqueducts. Which one I'm gonna do? So what I did was, what I'm doing right now is really time consuming. I went around and I found the exact route that I want for the Servian Wall and found out where all the gates for it all are organized on my KMZ and my Google Earth files, all the stuff that I've been working on. I got behind on that. And then I was like, okay, what am I going to do now? And then I identified and found the outlines to the 7 hills. And then I decided to go ahead and put walls around each of the 7 hills. So I'm actually finding the location to put the little places, the walls, the posts. I think I'm going to draw in palisade, wooden wall instead of stone wall, and I'll make it look a little bit different for the the 7 hills, and then build the roads between them. I want to build all of Rome, starting from the beginning, going on into the future. I originally wanted to do the big map, but I kind of burned out on it, and I just really wanted to know what Rome looked like. I wanted to figure out Rome. I didn't know exactly what the hills were. I didn't know what they were called. Now I know what they look like, what they're called, what they look like. They're all pretty pronounced. And it's just a beautiful place to do, shots of, because you can see the other hills in the background as you're hanging out on one of the hills. Good way to learn Rome good way to learn the built-up Rome, to be able to learn that same area in a different layout. So yeah, because I want to build the little roads, the hilltop villages too, like build roads on them and houses and stuff, make it line up with the actual population. I think I can figure that out. Even drawing houses that were realistic, little round houses. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so then I have to build the actual wall of Servian. Oh, another thing I had to do is I had to figure out what exactly was, if the Serbian wall was going to go on the other side of the river too, the Tiber River, because I saw a map there, and it said the wall was there on the map, but I figured out, yeah, that is the wall. It's kind of confusing, the walls of the Rome, because it's called the Servian Wall, Servius Tullius was he was the king from 575 to 535. That was when he was alive. But the wall was already there. When you read, because I was looking in on the history books, and if you read Livy, you can't get to Pliny right now. I'm having trouble. I can't, for some reason, the link on my education page didn't link to Pliny right now, and I can't upload it to fix it, so I have an open ticket on my server, Glowhost. But anyway, when you look at Livy, the only place where he mentions walls is Ancius Marcius, who was 50 years before Tullius. They say he was the guy who built the wall, and that he built the wall on the other side of the river too, so that does include. So the Servian Wall is really the Ancian Wall. It's just called the Servian Wall because Servius refurbished things of it, or made it better or something, made them higher or something. Yeah, and then I guess they even improved on them in the 300s. That's what the Wikipedia article says. One thing I noticed about Wikipedia is that they get a lot of stuff wrong, even, locations of the places. So, but yeah, so I did a lot. I was busy, figured out the path of the Servian Wall, and then the hills. So yeah, when I get up, I'm gonna finish the drawing in the walls of the hills and the actual hills. Then it's the Servian Wall and Janiculum. There may be another area that the Pomerium. I was gonna look that up. I'm doing that now. But yeah, and then I think even build in the. I'm not going to build in any of the buildings because I'm going to back engineer it, you know. So I want to build the really the really built in. Wow, that was a gleeker. Holy shit! Look at my hand. It got my hand all wet. um, 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 yeah. Just do the walls, but not the actual buildings because I can back engineer the buildings unless it's in areas where I don't have it built up already. Actually, no, I will, because that way all I do is delete instead of having to build. Even though the houses will look different though. That's right. So I think I will do it all from scratch. Whatever. If it's not, you know, at least until I burnt down on it, you know. If it's too time consuming, I might get motivated to go work on the new map where it's populated. So I haven't really been listening to anything. I was listening to a lot of news, you know, the Cohen testimonies, the Young Turks talking about that. So, but I just have too many thinkings going on in my head to be able to listen to something else. I was listening to stuff having to do with the wall though today. So yeah, it's just really interesting. I love listening because not only do I build in the walls and the hilltop villages, I also build in new rivers and lakes that were there. You know, river was bigger, so it's just a totally different world that you're building. So that's yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, the next couple of days, just working on that, the Servian area. You know, and then of course build the Romulan wall on the Palatine Hill, like an actual legit wall, and put towers on it, and then build that up to be a nice village for sure. Build that one up first because that was the original Rum. So, and those, you know, I love building it on the earth because it has the actual contours of the earth. You can make it look realistic, you know. It's way better, I think, than what people who build Rome on another platform, you know. They don't know what they're missing in the actual contours of the earth. Okay, so I've talked long enough. I'm gonna go to sleep and then I guess do my video next morning. I guess I'm nocturnalized now. All right, later.